Alrighty. Hey everyone and welcome. Hold on just a second. I guess we can actually turn our camera on today. Don't be too scared. Welcome to the extremely exciting stream of just sitting outside with me while I literally just break a shit ton of sticks to make firewood. Um, Between a crap ton of brush clearing and quite frankly, I was just really bored and was losing the will to live. So I decided to start a stream so maybe some people can keep me company while I'm out here and getting sticks broken and breaking all this shit down because this is going to take quite a while. Hey Thomas, how's it going? Welcome to the exciting. Ah! Well, I can show you guys exactly. You know what? I have my phone too. I can use this dual camera today. Let's see if this works. Oh. Let's see if we can do this as a dual camera. I don't know if this game looks so real. I know, right? I'm apparently building a house out here. Man, it's taking forever. But I had to get most of this cleared out because that's kind of where the garden's gonna go. And before I planted anything, I figured I should probably make it so it's actually gonna be sunny back there. Stick is poking me in the arm. Hold on a second. I'm trying to pull up StreamYard on my phone so then we can I can show you guys some of the stuff around here because it's kind of ridiculous. I don't know if this is gonna work. I remember last time we were doing this with the bunnies. StreamYard like changed something, so if I get too close with the two devices, it just gives like a crap ton of feedback. So hopefully that won't happen today. But let me see. You should be signed in. Continue. And then, I mean, I could have just picked up the iPad too, but this is probably gonna be easier. I wonder if I just keep this microphone muted. So we're gonna change this one to be the back camera. There we go. Oops. And then mute this one. And turn the flip again. Oh no, I'm seeing myself from the other camera. All right, there we go. Oh, add this camera. So this is kind of all the shit I'm working on. Just tons and tons of wood back here. Well, they're kind of starting to get the pile of wood made, but and then there's a stack of firewood in there too. But so we don't get echoey feedback. Let me actually just pull up the stream on this one though. That way I can see the chat easier, and then we will begin breaking sticks. Prompt expired. We're just using that to see the chat. All right, so super hot wearing long sleeves out here, but I don't think I can like take any more damage to my arms. So anyway, that's kind of what I've been doing pretty much all day yesterday and all day today is trying to get this shit done so we can actually get the garden going back here. But yeah, it's been lots of fun. So that I didn't. You probably can't see it, but the tree that almost fell on me is over there. Well, part of it. I got most of it chopped up yesterday, but thankfully, almost all this shit is dead, so it breaks pretty easily. And suppose if we needed to like fight a bear, we have lots of sharp sticks to fight with. Oh, it's funny. I was out here earlier. The it's too big. And one of the neighbors came by. It's like, "What you doing?" It's like, I was thinking of starting a cremation business. I hope you don't mind. It's like, what? Like, I'm just making firewood. I should have just kept going and been like, yeah, you should probably close your windows around 5 o'clock every day. That's when we're going to start burning the animals. But yeah, I figured, that's what I was going to do. Invite. So if anybody wants to come on and talk, anyone's more than welcome to, because I'm just going to be, like I said, breaking sticks for a while. Probably spend a good another hour and a half, 2 hours out here doing this, and then call it a night for the day. Or call it a day for the day, whatever. Oh, come on, charger. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh. Sent that. Yeah. Well, I guess if anyone is in the Minneapolis area and needs some extra firewood, let me know. I have a shit ton here. So, does anyone know when? Well, Thomas, do you know when? Since you're the only one here, do you know when Tokyo does his streams usually on Tuesday, or when he does his streams? Not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I think it's like around like 8 o'clock or something, but I'm not entirely sure. Pathetic. I can't even break a stick off this stupid thing. I know he's gonna do some like, I think he's doing like a trivia stream tonight. I'm not quite sure. And we should also probably continue our debate on whether or not the Federation is actually the villains of the franchise and not actually the heroes. So they seem to often do very villainous things, and we're supposed to believe that they're the heroes of the franchise. But I think that's just that might just be Federation propaganda. So I've been trying to like keep these like kind of separated by size. So like I guess this would just never mind. I'll just say so like kind of like just like sticks for kindling pieces, and then the bigger pieces for like the big firewood. Is there a name for like the middle size sticks? Like this size. I mean, would that still count as kindling, or is that like a mid-size, small-size firewood? I'm not sure. Somewhat evil. They are somewhat evil. I think all these years we've just had our Federation blinders on, and just went with the narrative that they were the good guys when in fact they are actually the bad guys. I felt I felt a little bad clearing all this shit out earlier because it was a family of bunnies that were living in all this brush over in the yard. So I kind of destroyed their home. I kind of feel bad about that, but I suppose they'll find a new home. And I guess once the wood pile is stacked up over at the shed, they can just make that their new home. Ouch. Well, I figured I should probably get rid of all this dead shit anyway. Or like I said, we had like a lightning strike back there and started a massive wildfire in the neighborhood. I'm sure that would annoy the people. So how's your day been going, Thomas? Ouch. Had a normal day. That's good. I hope. Thankfully, it's getting kind of cloudy out here because it was really hot about an hour ago. It's starting to cool down, thankfully. Depending how fast I can get these small sticks taken care of, we might grab the shittiest saw on the planet and take care of some of the bigger shit. But I don't think I'm going to get to that today. I did bring a hair tie out here, so stop getting my hair stuck in shit, like the chainsaw blade, which is probably a good thing. Although that probably would make for good streaming content if it did. Waiting for another boring night at work. Well, should at least have Tokyo stream to hang out at tonight while you're at work. It usually goes for a pretty long time. I'll probably join in for a while, depending on how tired I'll join in for a little while. I don't know how long I'm going to stay, depending on how tired I am. And I suppose depending on what they're all talking about too. Not really Not really looking to get into a politics conversation tonight. But we're just kind of hanging out, screwing around. Then yeah, I'll join. That's more medium size, I guess. Oh man, I wasn't planning on doing a stream today at all, but like I said before you got here, uh, I was getting extremely bored just sitting out here by myself. So I figured might as well start one. Maybe have someone to talk to for a little bit. At least trying to keep myself motivated to get this mostly done tonight. Really? About exciting as this stream's gonna get today. So I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. Haven't really thought about that yet. I mean, it's not gonna be till later in the day, obviously. I'll probably be out here finishing up a lot of shit. I still have like two sides of the yard to finish up. There's a bunch of storm damage. A couple trees that fell over that I still haven't cleaned up yet. So, but tomorrow night, I don't know. I figured I still have that new space game I was gonna check out. I haven't gotten to yet. We might do that. I just don't know how fun it's gonna be. But actually, no. I think I was saying yesterday. I was thinking of doing GeoGuessr on tomorrow for Wednesday. So that's probably what we'll end up doing. Ouch. I know we've been kind of doing that a lot lately, but it's kind of fun. I spent a little time this morning trying to fix the Dolphin Kingdom a little bit in Manor Lords, and thought everything seems fine in the village now. I built a farm and whatnot on the original one, but the entire second settlement got abandoned, so that's a shame. we're gonna have to, and I don't have the. Oh, that's where it costs like $200. I guess it's like 200 coins to like get a new settlement camp. So that kind of sucks. No, don't lie. You love that what bridge? Uh, oh, yeah, I like doing your maps. They're pretty fun. So it's kind of annoying that they keep giving us the same one over and over again. I wish they would. I wish it was a little smarter and was randomizing them a little bit more. Ouch. See, not even playing now. You forgot the name of that river. Oh, I know you said you're going to be out of town, Thomas, but if anyone else comes in, might not be able to stream on Friday. I'm gonna go flying with a friend on Friday. I'm not sure when we'll get back, or if we're gonna stay out of town for the night. Come back on Saturday. So I'm not entirely sure we're gonna do a stream on this Friday. But then it's in our state at least. Well, I'm sure everywhere. I think it's National Fishing Open, right? But the Fishing Open is coming up soon, so I don't know. Maybe we should go do like a fishing stream one of these times this year, just for the hell of it. I haven't gone fishing since I was a kid. Usually I just don't like to. I don't catch anything, but that might be a fun thing to do this summer. And I know we've talked about it a couple times, but we never got around to it. But there's a campsite nearby. And it's also a horse ranch, so maybe we'll go do some camping horseback riding this year for the hell of it. Ah, shit. Sorry, I dropped you. Oops. Yeah, there's four former places I have been. You've been, so just watch you get some old ones. I'm a little surprised we haven't gotten like the Alamo yet. actually the place is actually where back in junior high, I did the horseback riding club one summer for just a first it was a summer school thing. I did it because there were literally no guys that signed up for it. It was all chicks. It was pretty awesome. Ah, fuck. Hey, hey, professor. Oh. This is the super exciting stick breaking stream. Just in time to see me probably like poke myself in the eye. Got a lot of sticks, so we should have no trouble building a house. We just need to start collecting rocks. Knocked Thomas off the table earlier, yeah. So do you know, Professor, do you know about what time Tokyo does his stream? I'm not sure. I thought it was like kind of close to like when it's Jeopardy time. Or Jeopardy. Sorry, I keep calling it by the wrong name. I mean to say Jeopardy. Oh! Damn it. I should be wearing gloves, but I'm too lazy to go back inside and get them. Come on! Interesting. Thomas didn't seem to have that problem. And so, do you know about what time Tokyo starts his thing? It's been a long time since I've done a stream through my iPad. Probably should actually get a microphone for this, but wasn't planning on doing this. I was just really bored out here by myself and figured I would try and get some people to hang out with me and keep me entertained for a few minutes, for a little while. Your volume's at max. If I start doing more streams outside like this, I'll get a microphone. Well, look, with you guys keeping me company, we're making some good progress here. We're actually getting through this fucking pile. You're in a semi-noisy environment. Are you next to the grill pits? Ouch. Understood. Next to the grill pits. Getting that smoker ready to go. Ow. You're at Schlotsky's. Schlotsky's Grill. Grilling Emporium. Understood. I assume from our conversation in Discord, I can count on you to back me on the fact that the Federation are the villainous empires of this franchise, and not actually the heroes. It's good that we can sometimes agree. Ouch. Italian sandwiches, entrees, and pizza. Wow, that's a big meal. I would have just went for one of those. You must have worked up an appetite. What? Federation is not an evil empire? Wow. I see you're just gonna back up your ally, John. All right, maybe they're not an evil empire, but they're definitely an empire. They're just maybe we can call them misguided empire. You got a chicken bacon calzone. Hey, Mr. Lundell. I'm forcing people to hang out with me for a little while, keep me motivated to get this shit done. I was getting bored sitting out here all by myself. Let's see, you disagree with John about Janeway? That seems to be the only thing, though. think I made some very good points to show that the Federation is actually the villains of the series, of the franchise. And if you're going to count the things Janeway did as a crime, you have to count the things that the other captains did. Some of those were pretty egregious. Oh man, I'm bleeding. Hey Mercer. Hi Mercer. Welcome. Welcome to the stick breaking stream. Should I take request? I should probably take requests. Does anybody have a particular stick they want me to break? There's lots of them over there. Let me know. Let me know if there's a particular stick you'd like. Oh no, my the thing I was using to hold the camera up just broke. Ah shit. Stand by. There we go. I think I fixed it. Oops. I think we're still good. I clicked the wrong thing. The third one from the middle. Third one from the middle. 1, 2. Well, I was never too good at counting. Mr. Lundell says the Federation isn't evil, nor is it good. It simply does what is necessary to ensure survival. It's not evil. It's definitely an empire. Where's that chat? Unfortunately, I can't take that one off the screen. You've been to Crappy glacier planets. I see. second. Let me just get this broken down a little bit. Let's see. Trying to watch The Phantom Menace. It's very difficult. It is very difficult. All right, see you later, Thomas. I've never actually watched the entire movie. I've only seen parts of it. It's a pretty terrible movie. I know it's probably hard to hear, but I'll try to be loud. You wrote a crappy novella about 50 zombies, aliens, and spiders. It's boring in Pennsylvania. Sure, it's not too bad. I think everyone feels that way about their state, right? I think it's boring here in Minnesota, but I'm sure there's people that would find lots of stuff to do. It's kind of just the thing, right? Where if you live in a state, you think it's boring. Buy your novella. You're feeling Minnesota. No, don't do that. You don't want to get Me Too'd by the state. You gotta be careful with the touching, Mercer. Oh. Let's see. Barbara Gordon is Batgirl, but she's a terrible fighter. I don't even know who that is. Ah! Actually, that's a bigger piece. Throw that over here. Do yourselves a favor. Stop supporting Star Trek, Star Wars, Doctor Who. The content is shit sauce, and unworthy of the fan base each one built. Find alternative fandoms and new ones. I haven't watched any of the new Discovery stuff yet. And honestly, I've never really been a huge fan of Star Wars anyway. I've seen the movies for. Sorry, I should get closer when I'm talking. Hold on 1 second. Let me move this closer. I've seen the movies for Star Wars, but not one that goes back and watches those over and over again. Oh. For me, once was enough. And I've never actually watched I've watched the first two new Star Wars movies. I never did get around to seeing the last one. Ah. Got enough twigs to finish our nest. Well, you can never have enough twigs. I told the neighbors I was starting a pet cremation business. We need all this wood so we can put the puppies on the pyres. I guess one of these nights we'll have to do like a big bonfire stream so I can burn some of this shit. Oh. Yeah, I heard you paid off your car. It's good. It's always nice when you're not dragging that payment around anymore. The car seems to always run better. God damn it. Unfortunately, Mr. Londell, this is it's only about God damn it. It's only about half of the shit that I have to get, half of the brush that needs to get cleared. Still another shit ton of dead shit I've got to clear out. You're gonna drive to Minnesota. Happy to have you, Mercer. You can come and check out some of our many beautiful lakes. Ah. You're from out of state, so you'd probably still actually enjoy maybe heading out to the Mall of America. Even though most people in the state hate that place. I wonder if the owners changed hands again. For a while, the Mall of America was actually owned by Canada. After the teachers union sold it. I'm tired too. I've been doing this shit for 4 days now. old and out of shape, so just been doing a little bit at a time to try and make it so I don't have a heart attack. That's gonna need a saw. That one's gonna need a saw. Oh. So it says we're going in low power mode. If the stream cuts out, it means I lost power. And battery died. I'm plugged in, but actually I could just switch my phone, but doesn't seem like the battery's keeping up with this, with how fast the battery's draining. Next time, rented wood chipper. Nah. All this is just firewood, Mr. Lundell. I mean, even with the wood chipper, I almost didn't rent a wood chipper though. But even with that, I still have to figure out what to do with all the damn wood chips. I learned yesterday also that me and heavy machinery isn't always the best idea. I got my hair stuck in the chainsaw yesterday. So that was kind of fun. One of those scary fun kind of things. Ah. But I figured get the small shit done today and then cut the rest of the big shit down tomorrow with the chainsaw. Maybe we'll do a stream just in case something bad happens. still kind of long, huh? Good enough. Got bugs there. No wicked out here. Not too bad today. Not at all really bad today. But still a little bit too early for the mosquitoes to be out here, but they do get pretty bad in the summertime. Oops, sorry. If anyone's in the chat that is near the Minneapolis area, let me know if you want some free firewood. Obviously, I just knocked you guys over again. Sorry, just give me a second. Obviously, I have enough. Hey, Patrick. Welcome back, Professor. So what is everybody else's plans for tonight? Anything exciting going on? I guess it's only Tuesday, so probably not. It is Tuesday, right? It's not Wednesday. Ah! Just past midnight. I guess it is Wednesday for Patrick. No plans. Hanging out here on YouTube. Yeah. Sounds like a nice, relaxing night. Nothing wrong with that. Well, before everybody else got here, I was kind of alluding to Thomas that maybe this year we should try some new things out this year. Maybe do some like random outdoorsy stuff, kind of stuff streams. I have a change of pace of just the gaming stuff, and yeah, maybe that'll be a little bit more fun too. So I thought maybe one of these days during the summer we'll take a weekend, do like a camping stream at the horse ranch. I can maybe do some fishing streams. That might be fun. You guys can watch me get super frustrated as I can't catch a goddamn fish to save my life. That's how it used to be. Well, maybe it's changed, but and when I did catch a fish, it was just a shitty perch. Although I did one time illegally catch a walleye when I was a kid. I caught a really small perch first. And I was really mad, so I just left it on the hook and kept casting it out. And then eventually I caught a walleye with my caught perch. But apparently that's illegal to do. So I mean, I don't see why. I mean, walleyes eat perch anyway. I mean, who cares if it's on a hook? It's just a larger bait fish, I guess. I suppose you could make the argument that's like torturing the fish, though. So maybe that's why it's not legal. You should consider adding Command and Conquer 3 to my gaming streams. I'd love to see how well implement Bushido. Played that many years ago. Never really got into the whole Command and Conquer series. Don't know why, just never really did. Ah. Hey, Kronos. Well, with you guys keeping me company, we've gotten through one of the big piles of crap. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. The iPad died. I'm back for a little bit longer here. All right, let me reset this up. I don't know if this is gonna work. All right, you know what? I'll move some of this shit out of the way. Sorry, I had the. Let's sit down for a minute, but I'll be off camera, but that's fine. I had the damn thing plugged in, but wasn't able to keep up with the power drain from StreamYard. All right, we'll just hang out and have a smoke for a minute, for a little bit, and then probably just wrap shit up soon anyway. We need to go places, Kronos. Let's try not to start the giant pile of wood on fire while I'm sitting right next to it. That would be unfortunate. But I guess we could see how well my cremation idea works. If this would make a good funeral pyre. Hey, gorilla, want some firewood? Come and get it. I've got shit tons. We're just hanging out for a little bit, gorilla. I just needed some company while I was clearing brush because I was getting extremely bored and needed to keep my motivation up to get these giant piles done. Yes, I'm going to give you the address on a live stream. That's the best idea. Oh man, it's taking forever. Oh, you need a big Groot brought down. It's safe. It's not that you would swing by anytime soon. Can't have you internet stalkers stopping by all the time. I got shit to do. I can't be hanging out, constantly answering the door, shooing you stalkers away. Well, there's absolutely no one you've pissed on YouTube. If you say so. uh, Probably pissed off plenty of people, gorilla. It's kind of what I do. Yep, got my interwebs back. Didn't lose my interwebs. I lost my iPad. It ran out of power, so we had to switch to the phone. Hopefully this microphone picks up a little bit better, but I'm sure it doesn't. So if we do more outside shit, we'll have to actually invest in an actual wireless mic. Alright, let's work on getting some of this shit done. Ugh. Damn it. You hate bugs? I hate bugs too. Ah, fuck it. Hey, Bird. Hey, Bird. How's it going? Must be a very slow Tuesday. People are hanging out watching me just break sticks. Hey, Captain. Hey, Tokyo. If anyone wants to come up, by the way, the link should be in the chat at the very top. Tokyo, I was asking, but nobody really knew. What time are you doing your stream tonight? 8:30 Eastern. What time is it right now? I can't see the clock. 2 some odd hours from now. It's 6 Eastern right now. Thanks, Kronos. Shit, my pile's about to. Don't fall over, pile. Welcome back, Thomas. Let's see. Me versus John. You think not sure because of John's schedule? I don't know what he's got. I don't know what he's got going on tonight. Uh, oh, I think I just had a delivery. Let's see. Hello, what's his name? I just saw. Oh, it's Patrick. What? What is it? What is his name? I remember it. I just saw it. Well, the nice thing is that at least most of the shit is so dead, I can just break it up in my hand. Ah. Maybe sound Irish. Maybe even look Irish as you're a ginger. Ginger? Ouch. Let's see. Chrono Center almost cause everything resolves around us. That's why it's called Central. That's true. Very true. Patrick probably has a fake accent. It probably sounds German or Russian. Let's see. You know, StreamYard's link, by the way. Oh, I'm sorry. If anyone wants to come up, I'll repost it. If I can find. Hold on. Shit. Nope. Don't go back. Sorry. Don't be afraid. How the hell? Oh, comments. Oh shit! I forgot when I'm on my phone. All right, the screen's gonna go black for a second. All right, should be back. Yes, I forgot on my phone. It doesn't let me write chat for some reason. There's literally no chat window. Put in the chat if anyone's back there because I can't hear anything. Ouch! Fuck! Let's see. Oh yeah. Hey Tokyo. Hold on a second.
Hey,
Turn my
Sin.
volume up so I can actually hear.
All right, no
Sorry
problem.
if it starts echoing, but I don't have a mic out here.
It's all right. Can you hear me pretty good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome.
So what? Are you gonna do a trivia game tonight, or are you just gonna do a kind of an open chat kind of thing, or?
Probably both.
Cool. Sounds cool.
Pop out the
So
chat of
which
this.
side are you on? On the side that the Federation is good, or that they're the actual villains of the franchise?
For the purpose of the debate, I'm going to remain neutral.
Cop out.
Yes, it is. But I can't be biased.
I take it you saw our conversation we're having in Discord then?
Ground image for the thing right now. Bunch of aliens protesting in downtown San Francisco. Well, prem ipsum, wrong. From the rim to the DMZ. From the rim to the DMZ, what will be free?
The what? Wait, what?
All right. So the protest sign I'm making says from the rim to the DMZ, something will be free. Bunch of aliens protesting in San Francisco.
Well, any alien, because the Federation subjugates everybody. Forces them to assimilate to Federation ideals. Otherwise, they just let them die. The Federation way or death. Oh, I didn't even know these had like flowers. Should we eat one?
Breaking sticks with flowers on them. Watch out for hornets.
I really haven't seen any hornets out here today or yet. That usually comes in another month or so.
There we go.
You gotta get this all done.
Well, Kronos, thankfully, murder hornets aren't in the United States.
Not yet. Well, there's some in like.
Kronos says murder hornets are the worst. Yeah, well, murder hornets aren't in the United States.
Not yet, but they'll probably eventually make their way here.
What's
like,
that?
What? Oh, I said not yet, but
Oh yeah. Eventually, but I don't think
they'll probably get here just like the killer bees did. Thankfully,
this is true.
I'm in a state where they'll at least die during the winter time. Because there was a small group of murder hornets. I think it was somewhere on the West Coast a couple years ago. I think it was.
They were dead?
Like Seattle or somewhere, whatever, Oregon.
Yeah, they were found on a barge.
Yeah.
Dead. They didn't survive the trip.
No, they'll adapt. They'll adapt to service us or to sting us.
Resistance is futile.
It is.
Yeah, just ask Omnicast.
Sorry, what?
So yeah, just ask Omnicast. He's already assimilated. YouTube thumbnails. And this is the CTH protest.
Oh, shit.
Patrick says pollinate. All right, let's take a break and have a smoke here. Create a live stream.
Almost about a little over halfway done here. So I think we made some good progress. Thanks to everyone. Keep me company. So I wouldn't lose the will to live sitting out here. My arms are bleeding. I have brand new cuts all over my hands now because I'm an idiot and didn't wear gloves. Fun. I wish I was done, Patrick. I wish I was done. This is all just the small shit. It's not all the bigger shit to go through and get cut down. I figured I didn't really feel like running the chainsaw right now. Still haven't gotten past the trauma of yesterday, having my hair stuck in the chain. And the chainsaw, I have to go get a new one. The chainsaw I have has got to be the shittiest chainsaw ever created. You get like 4 or 5 cuts, and the fucking chain comes off, so you have to stop, put the chain back on. And it's an electric powered one, so it has like half the power of a normal chainsaw, so it takes forever to get through like a 3-inch piece of wood. It's ridiculous. So I'm gonna probably run to the store tomorrow and get a brand new one. Scary to hear that you got your hair. Shit happens. I mean, it's so long that it's not like my face was really that close to the blade. So I guess that's one good thing. And it didn't pull any out, so I was able to stop the blade fast enough. But it did hurt though, because it was pulling like a huge chunk. That would have sucked. I would have had like a huge bald spot.
StreamYards did not like my thumbnail. Boo.
Yeah, it was. Well, was it too big?
Yeah, it says too big.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah, right.
StreamYards doesn't
Clearly.
like it big. Well, even YouTube has that problem too, because every time, so I've tried to like upload a couple thumbnails, and it's always, oh, your file size is too big. So fuck off. Just compress it yourself.
Right.
Then again, Kurogan Tech does not really do safety. That's true. It was a Kurogan saw. I knew I shouldn't have went to that Kurogan outlet. Oh, all right. Working a couple more of these branches.
What?
Call it a day.
Didn't like that either. Boo.
You have to be under 2 megabits.
I shrank it. This thing is stupid. I'm not going to change this thumbnail again. Yeah, 1.78 megabytes. Upload. Apply. Create.
Are you doing
There's something wrong with StreamYard.
Yeah, do it through your studio page. That always works better for me.
Try it again. Schedule for later. 9:30. .78 megs. Okay, so it's 178. It is not 2 megs. Ugh. Fine, no thumbnail.
Just go to your YouTube studio page and upload it from there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have no choice. All right, let's see here. Boom. I'm not even going to bother with SEO.
I never do.
Probably not going to bother with Rumble today either. All right, let's post this on Matthew's Discord first.
God damn it, there's something in my eye.
And oh, sorry.
What's the purpose?
There we go.
Clearing
That's
a
what
shit ton of brush, bird. And turning it into a massive amount of firewood. So we'll have to have a giant bonfire one of these nights. Burn it all up.
I'll be right back. I'm going to get my breakfast off the stove. Danny?
The only reason I started a stream bird was to have some company because I was getting really bored sitting out here all by myself. Figured if I at least have the chat to talk to, I can keep myself motivated to get most of this done tonight. Yeah, I figured it was something a little bit different than just the standard gaming stream all the time. I was telling Thomas earlier that we should try some new things out this summer maybe and do some outdoorsy shit. Might be kind of fun. No strip poker, Thomas.
Oh, man, Danny. Okay. All right. Returned.
Welcome back.
Curry in hand. Really soupy curry. And it says it's spicy chicken curry, which I doubt.
Oh, shit.
So who said he's playing a really good simulator? Oh, Thomas says stick breaking simulator.
It is. It's a real life medieval dynasty. We're gonna build a house here soon. Just need someone to go collect 100 rocks.
Don't forget to fight the bear with bare hands.
I know, right? I was kind of disappointed I wasn't streaming yesterday when the tree almost fell on me.
Patrick says, what do you doubt about it? The chicken, the curry, or the spicy? All of the above. Boiling bag.
Maybe tomorrow we'll do the fun stuff. Come out here tomorrow for long. And we'll do the fun chainsaw stuff tomorrow. And
Cinnabon's Chainsaw Massacre.
you guys can
backyard.
take bets on how many limbs I lose. Oh, come on, fucking Bonnie.
Captain Phantom Nerd is in the house.
Can't see much now because that stupid pile's so high. I'll move the camera later. Well, actually, we're almost done for today. So. It's done. Oh! I learned why most people use gloves when they're doing this shit.
Could almost build a boat, a small raft.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna build a stick canoe.
LDG says stay away from the poison ivy. It's not food.
That was yesterday. Stuck my arm in a big bush of poison ivy on accident. So it was pretty itchy.
Thomas says after handling unicorn horns without gloves, you should have learned.
Sorry, what?
After handling unicorn horns without gloves, you should have learned.
That's true. That is true, Thomas. Still have not learned my lessons.
Huh. And then this is why you have children and make them do it.
Yeah, I know. Right?
It's like Karoga.
Go try and find my weird, possibly illegitimate child. And... Oh man.
Karoga are only mines.
Well, I mean, we got through 2 giant piles while we were streaming, so that makes me happy. Not too much left out here. Well, and for the first bunch, but This is just the first batch of brush I've cleared out. Let's see, we can grab it real quick. But this is pretty much what we have left to do is we've got with the remains of that tree over there to cut up, and then on this side we've got a whole bunch more brush over there. It's kind of hard to see. It doesn't look like a lot, but it's quite a bit.
You make a bunch of arrows with those.
I know, right? It makes lots of spears too.
No, Kronos, I think he said the chainsaw's probably tomorrow.
Sorry, I was too far away. What?
Kronos says no chainsaw.
Yeah, I'm just doing the smaller stuff that doesn't need the chainsaw today. We'll do that tomorrow. Maybe. I just need a day to recover from the trauma from yesterday.
Jedi Bill is in the house.
Greetings, Jedi Bill. Welcome to the stick breaking stream. We are breaking sticks and kicking ass. Oh. All right, a few more, and then we're going to call it a day here. Do more of the lighter dead shit, so I don't have to work so hard. Oh, that was pointy.
Kronos says Groot is annoyed.
We're finishing up, Tokyo. If you want to tell everyone about what you're doing tonight, go ahead.
So in a couple hours, I'm going to have the Chaotic Town Hall only on YouTube tonight because I'm too lazy to make a Rumble stream. And should be an interesting one. We're going to have a fight about whether or not the Federation is good or the actual villains of Star Trek.
Villains! Oh. Team Villain!
And we'll do a little bit of trivia. Might not be Star Trek exclusive, I'm not sure. I don't have any questions prepared because I'm lazy. So I'll probably prepare them during the fight. I'm just providing the platform. And that's about it. I'm just going to have some fun times. My channel, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I'm sorry, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. 9:30 a.m. my time.
We're about an hour away? About an hour away?
Hour and a half.
Oh, man. We'll go for another half an hour. I'm trying to take myself up to that so I don't go inside and fall asleep.
Considering you're going to be one of the combatants tonight, hopefully, if John shows up.
To defend the defensible?
Right. But I got to take my son to daycare in a little bit, so.
Let's be here breaking
otherwise, I'm going to be neglecting him.
That's okay. Slap a high-vis vest on him and tell him to walk. Throw some reflectors on that thing. They're good to go.
Mm-hmm. I'm hungry. It's lunchtime. I don't care.
Yeah, I'll learn to fend for themselves at some point.
I'll send you to Karoga.
It's a cruel world out there. The faster they learn it, the better.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Jedi Bill says no to Kronos. Groot is crying and saying stuff, saying that's those are my cousins and my family. Cinnabon is hurting them.
Fucking that branch was full of fire ants.
Mm. That'll sting for all of 45 minutes.
Yuck. Die, fire ants. These things are fucking mean. We're just having some fun, Kronos, cracking Groot's bones.
Book radiation ants.
Book radiation ants. It's pretty much it.
Oh yeah, there it is.
All right, what do we got?
See, when I lived out in Arizona some odd years ago, there was a mound of fire ants, and one of my my socks fell into it. Didn't know it. I put the sock on. The sock was instantly covered with fire ants, and then so was my foot subsequently.
Yeah, I hate fire ants.
They're annoying. It wasn't too bad.
There's a lot of them around lately too.
Jedi Bill with the Beavis and Butthead reference. Fire, 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 fire. Yeah, Chrono says yellow jackets are equally annoying. Yeah,
that's true.
Yellow jackets hurt more. A lot more.
I think the worst ones are the ground hornets because they attack you the second you start digging into their nest on accident.
Oh yeah. You don't want to find yourself up against European hornets either. Those things spray venom at you.
Yeah. All hornets suck. They remember what you look like, so they constantly attack you when they hate you.
This is true. There's one video of this woman who got stung by a giant hornet somewhere out in China, and she ran home, and she opened the door one night, and there were like 4 giant hornets on her door waiting for her.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They hold a fucking grudge.
Yep. It's like, we got your number, biatch.
Yep. They hold a grudge and they remember your face.
Just like crows.
Yeah, well, at least crows won't swarm and sting you to death.
The ones out here, well, they won't swarm, but they'll. Oh man, they're huge out here.
Check out your eyes, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come back here with
One's
my
out-
eyeball bird.
The ones out here will take limbs off. They're so huge.
Oh man, this is a lot of work. Oh. Hey, Eric. I haven't seen either of the Dunes yet either. Are they on streaming yet?
Yeah, I think so. I think they are.
Both parts? Or just the first part?
I believe. Let me check. I think it's on Netflix here, at the very least.
Man, they need to consolidate streaming services because I'm tired of how everything's so split up. It was nice when you just had one hub, one or two, because Netflix and Amazon. Now it's just a pain in the ass.
It's on Amazon. It's not on Netflix. It's on Amazon. Am I the only one that? Let me ask the chat real quick. Am I the only one that thinks it's ironic that Sin is taking a cigarette break next to a pile of sticks?
You like to tempt fate. Let's chuck this.
It's not free, but it is available to stream on Amazon Prime Part 2.
I might watch it eventually. I don't know if I'm much of a Dune fan though. Come on, Dick. And they're really the only. I saw the one with Patrick. Oh my god, I should not use one. I saw the one with Patrick Stewart. That was terrible. Just because the
I
effects
was not a
were
fan.
terrible.
Was not a fan.
And then the only other ones I've seen were the Children of Dune miniseries that was on Sci-Fi years ago, which I didn't mind. That naked chick with the flying circular saw blades. That was pretty hot for when you were a teenager.
Sounds like a Danny Trujillo movie. Naked saw blade chick.
Heck yeah. Have you been watching any of the? Have you guys been watching the animated, the new X-Men animated series?
I have not, at the very least.
Hold that thought. I was watching it. It's not too bad, but because I'm not a stickler for like having a match up exactly as it is in the comics. I know they're mixing a bunch of different storylines, which makes sense. I mean, it's not that big a deal to me, but I know some people don't like that. And the weird thing is they got a lot of the people to do the voices again that were in the original, but a lot of them just sound off. They don't sound the same. I can't really stand Magneto's new voice. It just sounds really, really terrible. So some of the voices actually pull me out. But otherwise, it's been an alright series.
Yeah, I dropped my Disney subscription a while ago, so.
Oh, I did too. I've been using my sister's.
Chrono says he's rewatching BSG.
I don't know what it is about BSG. I just can't get. I mean, not BSG. Sorry, Babylon 5. I just can't get into that show.
I think it's a tough watch today. I mean, the special effects really take you out of it.
I wasn't really a fan of BSG either. Started watching it when it first started on TV. Then I ended up dropping off, probably around second season, or midway through second season. I think it's just more of a me problem. It's not really a TV person.
Yeah, I stuck with it for its whole run, but we don't have the option of rewatching we didn't have the option of rewatching and binging the shows like we do today, so I just completely forgot most of it.
Oh yeah, that's true. So I never watched the original BSG, so when people were originally complaining about having what's his name Starbuck, I didn't really care. I was like, all right, whatever, works.
Yeah, I remember that debate. Everybody's like, "Oh, Starbuck is a man. I can't believe they're gender swapping him." And then Katie Sackhoff knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, I was gonna say that kind of died down pretty quick though.
Yeah, real fast.
I don't mind if they sometimes gender swap stuff as long as they do it in a good way.
Right. Not like the crap today.
Yeah.
Gender swapping, just a gender swap. Like all of a sudden, Bruce Wayne's a girl. Like what? You mean Batgirl? No, this is Batman. Brucilla Wayne. What?
Oh. Whatever happened to that? They just decided not to. Wasn't there supposed to be a Batgirl movie?
Yeah, they dropped it.
I remember seeing pictures. It looked terrible. Like the person they got to play her.
Yeah, they canceled that. I remember Beyonce getting PO'd about that too. I think she was supposed to do the music for it or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was mad.
Sounds terrible.
Warner was like, "Nope, we're not doing this."
And then the other night, just because it was available, I decided to watch the Flash movie. The chick they got to play Supergirl was just horrible. Looked like a boy. People say Ezra looks like a boy. Wow, this Supergirl chick looked very much like a boy.
Yeah, they tried to hide the fact that is definitely a female. They cut her hair down.
Yeah.
But that's all they could do. They put her in the Supergirl suit, and of course she's stacked.
It wasn't even a good suit. It was like a full body suit. It's like what? Where's the super hot skirt?
You call her Super Chest. She had some, she's really well endowed, that's for sure. I don't know. The story was all right. It wasn't the best. It was cool to see Michael Keaton again as Batman, but I think the rest of it was meh. It wasn't a too terrible movie. I know Ezra Miller's a piece of crap, but
right. You can see why they're rebooting the whole DC universe.
Yeah,
those movies never really were that good. The only thing that annoyed me was that they were doing the multiverse too. It's like you're clearly just trying to ride on Marvel's coattails at this point.
Marvel didn't do a good job.
I mean, I know they had their multiverse arcs and shit too, but Jesus, I mean, we just had, the Marvel one start, then all of a sudden, hey, DC is going to do it too. It's like, well, we just saw that movie.
Yeah, DC's had the multiverse thing for like the last 40 years. I'm not sure exactly how long Marvel's was going for.
Do you guys like the whole multiverse concept, or do you think it's just lazy?
It's stupid. Or if you're going to do multiple universes of the same type of story, don't connect them.
Okay.
Kind of like anime. How you have like the OVA series and then you have the TV series. They're like the same characters and everything, but the story's completely different because it's a different universe. Leave it alone. Keep them separate.
I can see that.
If they could do that with Star Trek, just say, hey, this is a separate universe now.
Too far away. What now?
I said if they would do that with Star Trek and just say the crap that we have now is a separate universe.
I feel like they kind of, well, no, they're just doing the multiple timeline thing, I guess, not multiple universes.
Yeah. They've been listening to Spice Rack Man.
Who?
Spice Rack Man.
Who's that?
The angry Spice Rack Man.
Still not ringing a bell.
Name goes with pepper.
Oh, salty. No, not too much lately.
Mr. Londell says to Hades with the multiverse, it's just an excuse when the movies or television shows suck.
It's probably true.
Yep.
Some truth to that. I'll agree. I feel like, I mean, if it wasn't all the time, I wouldn't mind it so much, but it's just kind of starting to feel like a crutch now. They just don't have the creativity to continue their own universe.
Right.
They keep constantly going back to the same shit over and over again.
I made the sad mistake of falling asleep to Discovery Season 2 yesterday.
How's that going?
Oh, it makes less sense now than when I first watched it.
Oh, yeah? What was this episode about? Oh.
All of Season 2. I pretty much skimmed through it.
Oh, Season 2. I wasn't the new episode. No, it's tomorrow, right?
Yeah, the new episode's tomorrow.
Right. Forget what day it is.
Yeah, Season 2, the Red Angel time travel crap.
Yeah, that was horrible. That's basically when I quit watching the show.
Oh. And the first iteration of the new Enterprise bridge looked like crap.
Yeah, I didn't like it either. I still don't really like it.
Oh, this is awful. That Admiral chick died. Good.
I think they just need to stop going back to the original series stuff and just make a new series on a new ship, new crew.
New time.
Because honestly, I'm tired of seeing Captain Kirk anyway.
I mean, the 60s show is still there.
And, you know, then they can tell their own stories and not have to hold so close to canon.
Oh, yeah, if only they would say, yeah, it's a different timeline, but nope.
Well, they have. I mean, they kind of have to. I mean, what do you think is going to happen now with the whole Skydance merger? Which is weird because
it failed. According to Trek Movie, it failed.
Oh, yeah?
So there will be no merger.
Interesting. So Paramount's just going to die.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I blocked Trek Movie on my computer. I have to use my phone.
Oh. And they've got to do something. I don't see Paramount as a viable company anymore.
Let them die.
They should have just taken the Warner Brother deal. Don't do any more trucks. The damage is already. Well, I mean, if they were gonna keep doing it, Mr. Lundell, I honestly wouldn't care if they went on another multi-year break. It's not like I'm watching it anyway.
So apparently there was a competing deal with Sony also. So Skydance is out, Sony is out. Nobody wants Paramount. It's so tainted.
I mean, that's on one hand, it's kind of too bad because but I can see why nobody wants it. Too toxic acid right now.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna get going in a little bit. I gotta take a shower before I take my Tokyo 2 to daycare. Oh, I hear traffic. I'll let him know, LDG, if he can hear me. Hey, Sen, LDG says he's backstage.
Oh, hold on.
Yo.
Hey,
LDG.
And let me mute the underground real quick. There we go. All right. Hey guys, what's going on?
Yo.
Dave from hell.
Just enjoying some stick breaking.
Right? What are we doing? I popped in the chat a minute ago, but I had one more phone call to finish up the day. But what are you doing? You doing a late night wood burning stream and fire pit, marshmallows, s'mores? What? Smoking out some.
I was just bored sitting out here all by myself, so I figured might as well start a stream and hang out with people and keep
Are you clearing out? Did you have a dam blocking your driveway or something, or?
No, he's building the dam.
Or building a dam. Oh, that sounded like a leg for a second.
That sounded painful.
I thought he broke his foot.
Yeah, right?
That was a thick boy.
You can hear the tree right now. What do you call him, boy? Put me up.
A dead brush laying around, so I figured we might as well get rid of that before we have a lightning strike back here and start a neighborhood wildfire.
So you're not going to be burning this at all?
Eventually, but not tonight.
Too wet?
Eventually, but not tonight, he said.
Yeah. That's what she said.
Crunch.
Yeah, right. I'm looking at that sharp stick as he's like laying on it.
It's like, yeah.
He accidentally pushed too hard and just punctured my uvula.
Like, great. Now that I'm watching this on a live stream, I got to call the
police.
police.
Holy crap. Dude, this will be the second time we had to do this.
What?
We had to call the police because somebody was out in the nature and almost killed themselves in nature. And we had to call the Mountie Patrol to go get Canadian Spider-Man.
Should have been here yesterday. I almost cut my head off with a chainsaw. And then I almost dropped a tree on top of me.
That's got to suck if you're like doing a chainsaw and you accidentally like cut into your neck.
When you're out working in nature, you got to have some excitement.
Oh, man. I feel bad for the versions of me that has done that.
God, I've got like a massive splinter, you know. Half a
Dude, I think you
branch of my thumb.
You almost gave yourself a massive stake in the heart.
Yeah. I think gloves are in your future, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
And just make sure you get them one size too small. That way, if anything happens, they don't fit.
What?
Nothing.
Patrick says the only reason why Senna is streaming is so we can call emergency services if something happens. After Senna yesterday had the chainsaw incident.
And that's kind of true, Patrick. We need, either that or I need some witnesses so we can make up so we can brainstorm and make up a story. So the insurance company doesn't consider it negligence.
Hey, Kronos, Mr. Londell, Patrick. That's a last name if I ever saw one. How the hell do you say that?
Nijenhoff.
Nijinov.
How do you say it? How do you...
Oh, how do we read this name?
What is
How
it?
do we say it? What is it? I was just saying it yesterday at McDonald's.
Sorry, Patrick.
It's all good. Great, Patrick. Oh, what do we do? Let me Google how to say my name.
Guys, I mean, while you guys have kept me from losing my will to live out here, we've gotten a lot done. So, thanks.
Amen.
Oh, that goes in the bigger pile. There we go.
Where?
You could probably build a house right now. Well, no, you couldn't because the sticks are too small.
Definitely, we do a thatch house. Living in frontier times. We can play real life Oregon Trail.
Yeah.
Oh, you can get a real hobby and just turn them into 1,000,000 toothpicks by hand with a knife.
It'd be a lot of work.
That's enough toothpicks to. There's like a YouTuber who did that. Took a big ass piece of freaking wood and turned it into a single toothpick. I'm like, you crazy? Sitting there freaking. Took him like a week.
It always amazes me when there's like those people that build like those like ships and shit out of toothpicks, like millions of toothpicks. Like, Jesus Christ, I do not have that kind of patience.
Oh, when I was a kid, my father had a. Somebody took the time and made a not life size, but like huge. It was huge. I might have been like 5 years old. So to me, it was like as big as me. It was as tall as me when I was 5 years old. All made out of matches.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
An entire church, huge cathedral church with figures and benches and the whole 9 yards. I wonder what happened to it. I can't believe you got rid of it. Dang it. Made out of matches.
Mr. Londell says, in Oregon Trail, you build your house out of buffalo crap.
Well, it might be your own crap too when you have dysentery.
Right? Your daughter dies of dysentery.
Oh,
natural mortar. Man, this would be a huge fire. Hopefully this doesn't start on fire.
Patrick, dude, you are such a good sport, man. That's why I like you a lot. He says, okay, it took me a few minutes, but the pronunciation would be more like Nienhoff.
Nienhoff? Nienhoff? Wait a second. Are you kneeing Hoff? Is Hoff okay? Did you knee him in the balls?
Or Nienhoff.
Like Hoff? Like when you're saying Hoff, is that like slang for what's that actor's name? Hoffner? You knee in the Hoff?
Nope, nay.
No, Dustin Hoffman. That's funny. No, I was thinking about the other Hoff.
The David Hasselhoff.
The Hasselhoff, yeah.
Hasselhoff, yeah.
Knee in the Hoff. Nay. Oh, Nayenhoff. Nayenhoff. I'm sorry. Okay, Nayenhoff. Got it. Hey, man, that's cool. I was way off.
Thomas says, what are we supposed to do when we call 911? Tell them Cinnabon got hurt in Minneapolis.
Sorry, what?
Thomas says, what are we supposed to do when we call 911? Tell them Cinnabon got hurt in Minneapolis.
Well, you can just have them watch the stream and they can geolocate.
Play GeoGuessr.
Well, I guess they can't really geolocate because all they would have was a view of a giant pile of sticks. They'd end up in like the North Woods.
No, then you'll get that one detective who says, "No way, I got this. I play geolocator all the time."
Or that one YouTuber that's like, that is not a random location. I know exactly where you are, and gives him the coordinates of his address.
Yeah. Oh
doxing
yes.
everybody.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. I think we're talking about the same one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. He like puts up this like picture about it and the shadows. Well, the shadows are 2:09, and yeah, totally.
Some
That is
random
crazy
dude.
though.
Yeah, some
They're
random
doxing
dude.
people. I thought you couldn't do that on YouTube. Sorry.
You can't. I don't like the guy. There's this one video, the same guy, right? He was given a video and a challenge saying, "Where am I?" And he's got a picture of a Southwest plane. Well, he's on the plane, right outside of the window, and it's just some random background and clouds. Dude's like, "I found you," and he got his flight number, the date and time the flight took off, where
awesome.
it was going, where it was found, and the seat the dude was sitting in. He doxed the Challenger. Like,
Oh wow.
prick. You are a prick.
I mean, if you do it live, it's one thing. If you if it's an old video or it's no longer valid, then that's another thing. I mean, you can't really dox somebody like you were here yesterday. Like, okay,
Right. But I can,
but
but I
unless you're
can find
doxing
out
their
who was
house.
sitting in, I can find out who was sitting in seat K at that time on that plane, and Patrick's backstage.
Oh, he's down below.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Come on.
Oh, sweet.
Hi all.
We're about to
Hey,
get it.
Trick.
About to get our asses handed to us. Hey,
No,
Patrick.
no. Hi. Now,
Oh, it's okay. I didn't say not to. You go ahead, man. I didn't say it was a bad thing.
no, it's Nijenhof.
So one more time.
Nijenhof.
Nayan. That's what I said. Nayan, like Super Saiyan off. Okay, I got it.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Nayan.
You
Super
both got it
Saiyan
the
off.
second time right, indeed.
Super Saiyan off sounds a little dirty.
Mr. Londell says, just tell them the J6s are on the run. They'll be there before you hang up.
Oh Lord. So cool thing happened today. So if you don't all know, I have a certain fetish with Cinnabon. And
What?
No shit.
I don't know what it is, but I enjoy my company that I get with Cinnabon. And recently he's been so busy in nature and everything he's doing, where I barely get to hang out like we used to. And so recently, check this out. This is cool. A little ASMR or something, I guess. A marketer that we hired for one of my clients sounds exactly like Cinnabon. This guy sounds like you, bro. Like 96% match. Okay. I couldn't believe it when I talked to him today. I'm like, Cinnabon? Like, I had to check the underground just in case you accidentally came in the underground and I was hearing, I was hearing something else for a second. And no, it was him. I'm like, this is cool. We worked for like an hour and a half, and the whole time every time he spoke, I couldn't get you out of my head. And you ever have that happen? Or somebody else looks or sounds like somebody else and you just can't get it out of your head?
No, thank goodness.
Really?
Yep.
Really? You've never met somebody who sounded or looked or did something specifically like somebody else, whether they're famous or not, and it would just drive you crazy how similar it is?
No, not at all.
Negative.
Never had that.
Do you have
I've met
friends?
people that make
All
that make me
kinds.
feel crazy, but
I actually don't.
I have
Oh
all
my
kinds
Lord.
of friends.
Come on.
Fortunately, they're all on here.
Right.
what was it?
I don't get to hang out with you guys in real life. I mean, come on now. Just online.
I guess it's possible, but I mean, I guess maybe it's not everybody. Yeah, it's not exactly a thing. Everybody, it's rare, I would say. Okay, but yeah. So I'm good, Cinnabon. I'll stop bugging you so much in Discord.
What?
I'll be able to hang out with this guy for twice a week, couple hours.
You don't even talk to me in Discord. What the hell are you talking about?
I know you don't talk back. It's just more of a one-sided conversation when I.
You don't even send messages. You
him.
send wavy sign fucking emojis.
I speak also.
No, you don't.
I figured you like the hieroglyphics, the emojis. I thought you liked that better, so I figured I'd change it up every now and then.
The only time you write something is literally hi.
Thomas has some zingers in the chat.
You say hi.
Thomas
and
says-
put a
No,
wavy emoji.
Go ahead.
In.
Thomas says about calling 911. I know. We'll tell him it's the guy who owes $400 in late book fees. He got caught with a girl in a treehouse, or he almost got eaten by tigers.
Don't forget
That-
fork spelling. That's probably.
And then he says,
uh,
and I'll
probably
skip
got that
down, and then he says, Patrick sounds like the guy who recently died on YouTube.
Which
Don't know
one?
who that would be. Okay.
oh no, I think I know who he's talking about.
Patrick does sound
li-
like a history guy that I listen to that does World War II videos. Forgot
Wow.
what his. I don't know what his name is. I'm not subscribed to his channel. It just comes up in my recommendations often.
And then when the bomb was dropped, there was a bright flash. And many people down below fried to death. But the name of that plane, oh, what was it? The name of that plane,
Oh, hey,
Ah,
trivia
the
question.
plane that dropped
Sure.
the bomb, what was it?
Wait, hold on. Let me, oh shit, I can't look anything up. Never mind. We'll do it later. Well, no, okay. So trivia question for 1,000 points. Ready? What was the name of the second atomic detonation?
It was Fat Man and Little Boy, but which one was it?
I would say little boy,
Little Boy.
but it could be mistaken.
Did it all fall out? Oh, it's not even done.
Which one?
Oh, sorry guys.
Bird says Little Boy. Kapla Bird.
That was
You
also
guys-
my guess.
Damn it, you guys suck.
Well,
Why?
Sorry, I missed the question. Can you? I missed the question completely.
What was the name of the second atomic nuclear detonation? Well, I guess atomic
Destination.
nuclear detonation is redundant, but
The second one ever, or the second one on Hiroshima or whatever?
well, see, that was a trick question because I got it wrong because I wasn't thinking of the Trinity test.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a different answer depending on what you're talking about.
The second one to kill
Uh-huh.
people, I'm guessing, right?
I still don't know the
second
answer,
actual
but at least
detonation. Because I was taking a stupid one of those stupid quizzes online. For those video quizzes where you like get a couple seconds to answer and they just give you random questions, and the question was what was the second nuclear detonation? I went with Fat Man because I wasn't thinking of the Trinity the first Trinity test. I thought they meant the second one that was dropped. It was actually just the second one that exploded.
So was the test one.
So I was wondering if everybody else would get it wrong too.
and did it say
did.
on Earth?
Apparently, I'm the only stupid one.
Did it say on Earth or just ever?
It was just what was the second atomic detonation?
Because wouldn't that be the first one after the Big Bang?
Okay, no.
I mean, isn't a star going supernova like a nuclear detonation?
I suppose, but it meant what was the second?
Suppose? Oh, I
Okay,
love how
what was
you
what was-
agreed,
what was
but you
the
just
second
like threw it
nuclear
on the table.
bomb detonation, not just nuclear detonation in general.
Yeah, the second one that actually killed people.
So I guess there would probably be a star that exploded before the Trinity test, also. So
I mean, I don't know. Do you consider a bomb? Do you consider a star exploding a nuclear detonation? I guess is more of the story, but I don't know if you
guess
call
it
it a
is.
bomb.
it's not a bomb, but I mean,
Though I could imagine we get so high tech in the future that we're able to like slingshot stars that are about to explode and throw them at other galaxies to F with them.
Ben, you know how hard it would be to move a sun? And just
Oh,
retarded.
it depends.
It's all right,
Depends if the
Thomas. We're all
technology
wrong
allows
anyway
it.
because the question was a
Just-
trick question.
Yeah. Change the cosmological constant of the universe, and you can fling stars like ping pongs.
Yeah, Thomas, I know that the second atomic bomb was Fat Man on Japan, but it was the second overall detonation, and they were counting the first Trinity test as the first detonation, and then so the answer was little boy for the trivia question.
Yep.
So if anyone wants to take that test, I think it was like 100 history facts that you should know. I think it is something like that.
But why should we know it?
Because there are really easy ones, and they're
No, I'm
like
just
all
saying,
well-known
like-
things.
See, I hate those types of headlines for some reason. I don't know. Like 10 facts you should know, or 10 facts you must know, or things you missed. Like,
I don't usually watch those, but this one was in the form of a 100 question quiz.
okay.
So like they ask the question, and there's a small count. There's like I think it's like a 15-second countdown timer on the side before they give you the answer. I'd be able to look it up, but if I flip off a StreamYard, the screen will just go black.
Anyways, I'm actually going to get going in like 30 seconds so I can take a shower and go take my son to daycare and be in time for the town hall.
Put the timer on 30 seconds.
Ding, 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 ding,
Do, do,
ding,
do,
ding,
do. Oh, be careful. Content match. No, I'm dead
Yeah, we'll get a
serious, too.
content match against Jeff.
I got I think it was 4 out of 100 wrong, Mr. Lundell. Most of them are pretty easy because a lot of them are American history questions,
trash.
so they're not
Huh?
that difficult. And some are pretty because it's a multiple choice thing. They give you 3 choices, and most of them are pretty obvious.
And that is it for me, guys. I will see you guys in 45 minutes at the town hall.
Sounds
Yep.
good.
See you there.
Awesome.
See you
Links
later,
in the chat
Tokyo.
and on Discord. See you guys.
Take it easy, buddy. Be good.
Later. Yep.
Thomas says, quiz, what is the longest arch bridge in the Western Hemisphere? It better not be that New River Bridge. Is it? No, it's not. That's not an arch bridge. Was that an arch bridge? I don't think it was.
No.
The biggest arch bridge in the United States. I have no idea. You got me on that one.
Oh, he says yes.
It is? Wait, there was an arch on that thing? Or is it talking about like the under arch part?
Arch.
I'm pretty sure there wasn't one on top unless I literally was not paying any attention that night. For the
There
last
was nothing
several
on top.
times I've had that.
There wasn't nothing on top. Indeed.
There must be like the under bridge part, under arch part then.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that was considered an arch bridge. I thought when they said arch bridge, it meant like, an arch on the top of the bridge.
It's under. Or would it be your arch nemesis bridge?
It is my arch nemesis bridge. It's kind of beating into my head now. New River Bridge. Oh man, there's so many splinters today. These are all going to get infected. I have to cut my fingers off. Oh jeez.
Yeah, splinters are irritating.
Man, I'd get through at least today without any injuries. Apparently not though.
Would be nice.
Narrow bridge.
It's literally on the
narrow
sign
bridge or
with the
suspended
bridge.
bridge.
I didn't even see this. I thought I just said New River Bridge. I didn't realize it said New River Arch Bridge.
Damn, you look really freaking rugged today, there, buddy.
Been out here since about 8 o'clock this morning.
Dude, yeah, seriously, you look like a survival island there.
Why just shove my shirt? Didn't want to get my hair stuck in shit today.
You do. You look like you're rugged, bro.
Being an outdoorsman.
New on the
Wait, did you
Discovery
start? Did you light that cigarette with two twigs?
I did. I rubbed some sticks together. Oh, all right. Let's see. Hold on. Let's switch this cam. Oops, wrong button.
Such lovely hair. Look at that hair, dude. That's God. Here, what do you do? What's your secret? Do you even have a white hair yet? You're old as me, aren't you?
Nope. Well,
Nope.
I'm older than you. I don't have any white hair. So this is the giant pile. Hold on. Where am I? All right. That's the big giant pile of just little sticks. And we've got the larger sticks, and there's another pile of little sticks. This is all the big wood I have to use a saw to cut down. More big wood I have to use a saw. There we go. We got all this shit I gotta do still. And then in the hedges still, there's still a bunch of dead shit I gotta pull out of there. But
there was oh, I'm sorry, go ahead and finish.
No, that's it.
Okay. You organized all the things by size, girth, and length?
Yeah. Kindling pile.
That's the only way to do it.
Fatter kindling pile. And then actual firewood pile. There's actually another giant stack way the hell on the other side of the yard. They're already stacked up, but yeah, I figured separate it into different sizes. That way, if somebody wants to come pick up a bunch of firewood, they can get what they want. You know, not just, and they don't have to dig through a massive pile and make a giant mess to get the sticks that they want.
Oh, I got Daniels in the underground. 1 second. There we go.
Cinema's doing some real work. You should try it sometime. Man, clearing brush is hard. Yeah, I got, so this was all that shit was in here, just blocking everything off. So I mean, it looks a lot better now. It's not, doesn't look like a total shithole. Back there, I still have some stuff that I gotta get rid of. And then let's see, all the way up there, there's a bunch more shit to get rid of. It's mainly this side now that has a whole bunch of dead shit inside there. But most of it's gone. It's probably like one more day of doing this shit and I should be done. And then I can actually, because right here is basically where the garden's going to be, because it's almost dirt back here anyway. So kind of the whole point of getting a lot of that brush out of here was to make it so it'd actually be sunny back here and shit would grow. So just gotta get this all tilled, and then we can start planting all of our plantings.
Mm-hmm.
And get the garden going, and hopefully we'll have a bountiful amount of fruits and vegetables by the end of the summer.
Mr. Lundell, so where's your garden? This is the garden.
It's what I'm working on, Mr. Lundell. It's going to be all this dirt back here. I have to re-till it though. I have the tilling machine, but I haven't used it yet because I wanted to get all this shit cleared out first. But that's where it's going to be. I just need to till all this shit and hopefully not lose a leg in the process because it's a pretty large tilling machine and I have no idea how to use it. It didn't come with an instruction manual, so it's going to be a little bit of trial and error.
Uh-oh.
It's got some big ass blades on it, so hopefully I won't chop off my legs in the process.
Nothing to go wrong then.
Should be all right though. But like I did kind of start it. I mean, we're going inside soon anyway, so but like I've got most of the shit like the smaller stuff, like my stupid tomato plants, which I'm sure like at least half of them are gonna die. And the pepper plants. Then here I planted lettuce for the bunnies, some carrots, beans and peas. I need to put a trellis in there though. And then we've got a few berry bushes. And then down here, I've got another seedling tray going just in case some stuff dies. Hopefully that we can just transplant some stuff. But yeah, so down here it's just gonna be like cucumbers, corn, pumpkins, watermelon, cantaloupe. What else? Eggplant. I don't like eggplant, but I thought it'd be fun to grow. Then like the rest of the peppers and some more tomato plants down there probably, and just a bunch of other shit. So there's quite a bit more work to do, but I figure I've got until pretty much the end of the month to get everything planted, mainly because in my state they don't recommend planting until basically the start of June anyway. So I think I'm okay with time. But we'll see. Kind of an experimental year to see what does grow and what doesn't. But as far as I remember from being a kid, we have really good soil in the state, so it should be all right. Stuff should grow. And don't plant soybeans. Birds will steal them. I know. Yeah, stay away from the soybeans. We don't want birds to come over and steal my beans.
Karagan beans.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for today, though. So I'm probably gonna end up here and then go grab some food, and then we'll be over on Tokyo's channel I'll be over there for at least a little while. It's pretty much tired me out, so I'm not gonna be staying up too late tonight. And then tomorrow night over here we'll probably play some GeoGuessr, and then I don't know if I'm really bored during the afternoon and need to have people keep me company, I might start a stream while I'm working out here again tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But all right, guys. Thanks a lot for everyone in the chat for hanging out and keeping me company. Everyone that came up on the panel, thanks for chilling out. And we will see you either later over on Tokyo stream, or we'll see you over here next time tomorrow. Bye-bye, all.
Bye-bye.
And